Everything that exists, from atoms to anguish, is the result of a cascading equation, not metaphorically, literally. Physics doesn't leave room for randomness at the fundamental level. Every motion of every particle is dictated by forces, laws, and initial conditions. Not one molecule, not one breath, escapes the symmetry of cause and effect. Your body? A self-organizing chemistry experiment that survived millions of years of natural selection. Your thoughts? Electrochemical signals pulsing through a network built by your DNA and sculpted by your experience. Even this moment, you watching these words, is the endpoint of an infinite causal tapestry. You didn't choose to watch this. The universe did, and you, as part of it, are carrying out that equation. 2. Nothing exists in isolation. Every single thing is a consequence of what came before. Pull on any thread in the fabric of reality, and the entire thing vibrates. You exist because of your parents. They exist because of theirs. And they, because of famine and war and climate and accidents and a million other unchosen things. Your brain is not a blank slate. It's a historical organ, shaped by evolution, memory, trauma, hormones, gut microbiota, and the exact tone of voice someone used when scolding you at age 6. Your preferences, your resistances, your habits, even your free will, are all expressions of everything that has ever happened to you and through you. The butterfly effect isn't a metaphor. It's reality. The world is one infinite, indivisible feedback loop. 3. Causal entanglement. The web that binds. We live in what could be called a causally entangled reality. Every thought, every action, every breath is not just influenced, but necessitated by everything that precedes it. Let's make this crystal clear. If event E happens, and it could only happen if condition C exist, then the probability of E given C is PE given C equals 1. There is no maybe, no could have been otherwise. Just pure, logical consequence. The present is not one of many outcomes. It is the only outcome, given what has come before. Even your sense of, I could have done something different, is just the brain simulating counterfactuals. Another deterministic function built to anticipate possible future chains. You're not trapped, you're interwoven. And that's an entirely different kind of truth. 4. Consciousness, not separate, but emergent. We treat our consciousness like it floats above the world, but it doesn't. It emerges from the world, like steam from boiling water. Your sense of self is a product, not a cause. Everything you feel, from anxiety to joy, is chemical. Everything you think is electrical. Your ambitions, your values, even your morality, are entangled in the biology and experiences you never chose. You don't control your thoughts. You observe them. And if you observe closely, you'll see they arise from forces you did not command, and yet they are still you. You are not above the system. You are the system becoming aware of itself. 5. You couldn't not watch this. Let that sink in. You couldn't not watch this. This moment, right now, is the outcome of billions of events stretching back to the birth of the universe. You're not here by accident. You're here because everything, every breath, every failure, every death, paved a perfect, irreversible road to this second. It's not random. It's not fate. It's physics. 6. Determinism isn't nihilism. Some hear these truths and despair. If everything is determined, then nothing matters. But that's a misunderstanding. It's not that nothing matters. It's that everything matters more than you ever realized. Because every single action ripples forward. Every thought you hold, Every habit you form, every truth you face, is part of the unfolding equation. You don't act in spite of the system. You act within it, and thereby change its trajectory. You are not powerless. You are part of the engine. 7. The paradox of real freedom. We mistake freedom for randomness. But randomness is chaos, not liberty. True freedom isn't the power to do anything. It's the power to do what your nature most deeply compels you to do. A tiger cannot choose to be a bird. A kind person cannot act cruelly without violating something deep inside them. Freedom is not about escaping your nature. It's about realizing and embodying it completely. You are not free from your past. You are free to be the most coherent expression of it, and in that, there is infinite dignity. The machinery has no master. What we call reality is not managed. It is not watched. It is not judged. It moves because it must. There is no intention behind it. No final chapter. No promised outcome. There is only forward, because backward is thermodynamically impossible. Whether we like it or not, it simply is. It's just reality. And for billions of reasons, it can't be any other way. 8. Your actions still echo. If determinism is true, and it is, then that means every small thing you do, every time you resist the pull of distraction, every time you speak the truth when it's easier to lie, every time you choose creation over consumption, you consciously take actions that benefit you and choose your own future. 9. Stoic serenity in a determined world. The Stoics understood this before modern neuroscience ever caught up. You don't control the world, but you can control your participation in it. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. Why? Because resistance is just another part of the equation, and you, through awareness, discipline, and clarity, can shape how you meet it. You can't stop the storm, but you can train how you walk through it. You act with more clarity, more understanding, more compassion for yourself and others. Because if everything is interconnected, then every failure you've had, every wrong turn, every breakdown was part of the path to this version of you. And if that's true, then your suffering is not your shame. It's your fuel, your proof, your entry ticket to the next chapter. This moment is not random. It is not trivial. It is not meaningless. It is necessary. And you, right now, are exactly where the laws and flow of the universe need you to be. So take a breath and keep going.